What's up guys, how you doing today? It's Hangar Roleplayer once again. So finally, the details for the upcoming league has been released, and the league will be called the Bestiary, and it's all about hunting different monsters, trapping them, and it's basically the crafting league, the heavily crafting inspired league, the heavily crafting augmented league. And let's take a look at the trailer guys and see just how it goes.
In this land, knowledge is strength, and ignorance is death. A hunter must know his prey.
So you gotta be hunting a lot of beasts, trying to trap them with trap. You're throwing the net, and then the special NPC comes out and drags the monster into your kind of a menagerie. This will be the special area where the trap monsters will be contaminated. Then, in order to craft, so the monsters you are trapping, they are kind of alive there in the cages, and in order to craft something with the monsters that you have, you need to go to the special arena and then fight these monsters in a special encounter. Then, only then you can craft something. This is how you trap monsters. It's throwing a net, and I'm not sure as how will it be like implemented. Some kind of automatically throwing net or something specific. I'm not entirely sure about this for now. See, now he throws a kind of a trap there. See this one here? It looks like it's some kind of trap. And he throws it up on the ground. Oh, here we go. This is how it works. Oh, that's the net. That's the net skill here. Oh yeah, throwing nets. It's in V. Look at this. Right here up. It's the net. A special button. There will be new fated uniques, over 30 of them. Basically, what is fated unique is an upgraded, powerful version of some uniques, which can be upgraded through the prophecies. When you complete the prophecy and defeat some boss or a monster holding specific unique, it becomes upgraded into the higher mod, stronger version of it. This new content patch will represent 30 new fated uniques, and I'm pretty hyped about this because some of these might be useful once again. So, revamped ascendancies, guys. All 19 ascendancies will be revamped, and 2 of them has been already released. So I think it was Berserker and Chieftain. Will look at it later. So, Uber Elder encounter is what was not implemented in the current Beast League, and they were, I think, maybe not in time, or just decided to postpone this. This is defeating Uber Elder is the only way you can get the last orb, the 15th orb. But look at this. Now you need to fight the Shaper and Elder on the same fucking arena. This is called the Uber Elder. I think it would be the absolute crazy encounter, the absolute madness. And these are new bosses as well, the new powerful beasts that you need to
In this
defeat.
land, where ignorance is death, only the worthy will survive.
So that's about it.
We are survivors.
That's about it, guys. So what is coming there? The Bestiary League, okay. In the Bestiary Challenge League, Hunter Scavenger Ain't Afraid teaches you to hunt, capture, and sacrifice beasts in order to craft powerful items. So this is a crafting league, guys. Dozens of new items, new gems, new endgame content, and more. Okay. Capture dangerous beasts. When you capture any of the beasts, you master the art of hunting. You can capture legendary beasts, which are rare and formidable foes. So this is how you throw the net, then kind of the dice rolls in, and basically you have the chance to capture. It's not like, as far as I can understand, it's not like 100% guaranteed chance to capture. Like it may capture not. Okay. In Artist Life Work is the Bestiary, an extensive book describing the existence of classification and all of right-classed wildlife. As you capture beasts, your progress is tracked on the Bestiary. There we go. Holy shit, guys. There will be a lot of things to capture, obviously. You know, I don't necessarily like the grind that is being offered to us. I'm not very happy about this. And since it's mostly crafting, like if you are not into crafting heavily, you might not even be very, you know, involved into this. Beasts you can capture can be kept alive and put on the display in a menagerie until you're ready to sacrifice them at your blood altar. So this is it. They are kept there in the cages. Then, if you want to sacrifice something and actually craft, you fight them and kind of sacrifice them at the blood altar. That's about it. Sacrifice your captured beast at the blood altar to create and modify powerful items. The strongest beast crafting recipes will require capturing and defeating the rarest and most dangerous beasts. Pretty damn cool, guys. So we can craft the rare shield with maximum life, for example, right? With fire resist, rare item. This is like essence crafting. A socketed item with at least 4 link sockets. Pretty cool. Craft quality as well. Well, rare map. We can also craft rare map. That's pretty damn cool. White socket. 2 white sockets. Holy shit. That's very powerful. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Split an item into 2. And this is kind of a sacrificial arena where you actually fight the mobs. This is pretty interesting. Look at this. Split an item into 2 with half the modes on each item. That's pretty crazy. Reroll socket colors. Nice. So they also be the Beastcraft a portal to the spirit lands to hunt one of 4 different spirit beasts. These different encounters yield available unique item rewards and crafting opportunities. Okay, so this is basically kind of a themed set that we'll be hunting. There will be some way to open the portal right from the manager, I suppose, or from your hideout, as far as I can understand, into a specific area where you will be fighting the very powerful spirit beast, which can potentially drop these items. This is Crazian's Carapace. This is a Crazian set, okay? Grants level 20 aspect of the crab. What the fuck, crab? Look at the fucking armor, 2,400 armor. That's crazy. This is basically like the tough shit. A lot of armor. This is for some tough guy, like, no, the Berserker Marauder, maybe Slayer, something, Duelist, I don't know. Basically, this is armor-based set. A lot of life, cannot be bleeding. +2 to maximum number of crab barriers. Now, I'm yet to know and find out what are these crab barriers. Increase armor, that's a lot of armor here. Fire resist. Increase damage per crab barrier. Okay, chance that if you would gain a crab barrier, you instead gain up to a maximum of crab barriers. That's really cool. Another armor. This is a lot of fucking armor. Just like, 40,000 free and 5, and this another free. There's like 4,000 armor on this set. Cannot be stand. You only lose 7 crop barriers when you take no physical damage from a hit. So when you hit by physical damage, you lose the shit. Okay. Crazy and Skidding. Block chance applied to spells. Okay, so this kind of a block chance guy. Hey, okay. That's very interesting. Increased life as well. Cannot lose crab bursts if you have a lost crab burst recently. So this synergizes with this. You only lose 7 crab bursts when you take fizz. So, okay. That's a massive, a very tough, jagging out kind of, you know, set for the melee character, I suppose. Very tough. I wonder how much damage we'll do. Okay, the Uber Elder. Having corrupted the Shaper's guardians, the Elder has gained enough power to bend the Shaper to his will. Defeat both of them at the center of the Atlas of Worlds and Path of Exile's hardest encounter. This is ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous, guys. Elder was not really like a very huge problem for me personally. I defeated a lot of Elders this league, but Shaper, if you don't know the encounter, it can be very problematical still. For a very experienced players, it can be still very problematical. It doesn't have like very hot slams except this hammer KO slam that he does. Elder slams more often than Shaper, but at the same time, 2 of this will be ridiculous encounter, ridiculously fucking powerful. And I have no fucking clue who will even do this, especially in hardcore. Like, imagine the first guy to do this in hardcore will be like superhero, I guess. Okay, now the most interesting part. Revamped Ascendancy classes. Each of the 19 Ascendancy classes have been substantially rebalanced to ensure a consistent power level, and they are revoked the... come on. Load, please. Load, please. Doesn't fucking work. Okay, Berserker. So Berserker has been revamped. He now gains some kind of weird rage charges. And look at them, this, Rite of Ruin. FX grant from rage are doubled. You can gain up to 100 of rage, and each rage increases your 1%, you gain 1% increased attack damage per 1 rage, increase attack speed per 2 rage, so 50% increased attack speed, ridiculous. And Jesus fucking Christ, 20% increased move speed as well. But at the same time, you lose 0.2 of your maximum life per second per 1 rage, so you will be losing like 20% of your max life per second and rage. This is that's a lot of, you know, life losing per second. I wonder how it will kind of be mitigated with some kind of leech as well, or some kind of, you know, regen, maybe massive regen. Overall, it's very interesting. It's now all about this generating these rages. Chieftain has been greatly buffed as well. Look at this, plus 100 to fire resistance. So it might be the new Writer's Fire guy here, guys. Fire resistance plus 100, ridiculous. Everything else I need to get deeper, but so far I only realized that this will be some kind of OP shit right here. So I'm really curious what will happen with the other ascendancies, especially the trap. You know, since we've thrown nets and captured beasts, I'm really curious like what will happen with the trap, and will be like the best trapper league to play. So another interesting thing is 3 new gems, guys. This one is Spectral Shield Throw, and it basically throws a copy of your shield, and then it started like bouncing in shards as projectiles in all directions. Now, Grandige gains obviously like Blast Shield from Diablo 3, guys. Look at this. This is exactly Blast Shield from Diablo 3. Exactly the Shattering Throw rune from Diablo 3, Blast Shield. This is exactly this, and it's really fun. It's really fun. Okay, another one is summon Phantasm on kill support. This is pretty interesting. So when you kill shit, you summon these Phantasms minions, and you can have up to 5 Phantasms summoned at a time. They last quite a bit of time, though they potentially can run a lot with this. And what kind of damage they do, I have no fucking clue. Like, this must be further determined, because no one really knows what kind of damage they do. They obviously do some fizz damage, right? Which they use piercing projectile spell that deals, yeah, they deal physical damage. So it's pretty interesting. And it also will scale with minion gems, as far as you can understand. That's pretty interesting. Potentially opens more minion builds with this as well. And the third gem is still a mystery. It's unannounced, so we know nothing about this. Another thing that I forgot to mention, guys, is this. Okay, we're almost there. So, Faded Uniques. There will be 30 new Faded Uniques. And look at this. A lot of fizz. This basically was total shit in the past. Grid Trap is what? Wonder Trap Sleepers. Quite a bit of energy shield on this. Fox Fortune is Fox Shade, Wild Leather upgrade. Now it's pretty massive amount of evasion there. Move speed, okay. Unlucky monsters damaging. Soul BB, a lot of. Defiler while honing Wind Scream. Okay, Fan Coil, Magneto, the belt will be upgraded. Now I don't really remember if there's even one belt that can be upgraded. I can't really remember this. I think it's very interesting. This and much more. Look at this. This is the new unique items. There will be 29 new unique items. 20 fucking 9, guys. Now that's how you do content. 20 fucking 9 new unique items. Unbelievable. 10 new divination cards and many other changes. Look at this. Disintegrator. This is a staff. And you gain the siphoning charge. This is basically a lot like some kind of stuff that adds a lot of physical damage to attacks and spells. This is pure physical stuff. Now the only problem with this is it's actually fucking staff. And not only this, so you can lip slam with this. With staff you can fucking lip slam. So mobility will be complete horseshit with this. But at the same time you take 150 fizz damage per second per siphoning charge if you used this skill recently. So you're also taking a lot of fizz damage with this. So endurance charges must be mandatory, I guess. Some kind of Juggernaut build, I guess, with this staff. It's very interesting. Might be some kind of fucking earthquake Juggernaut build will shine with this. Who knows? So look at this. Level aspect of the cat skill. That's a kind of a new skill at all. Aspect of the cat. What is this? This is a new mask called the Regorgon's Gaze. Summon Petrification Statue. What is this? What is Summon Petrification Statue? Fizz damage reduction while moving elemental. This is pretty good defense. If you look at the amount of energy shield it has, as well as life. This is, I think, might be very powerful. It has life and energy shield and cast speed and damage reduction. That's pretty massive. But this is one of the most important things we will see, guys. It is the Elder's Orb, and I believe it will drop either at this double Shaper Elder encounter at the very center, or maybe from the red tier Elder when you actually get him to the Guardian maps. I'm not sure about this yet, but that was the last orb, and I believe it'll still will be dropping from the Uber Elder when you defeat them. With this Elder Orb, you will be upgrading any map on the Atlas to tier 16. Now, this is extremely cool because I think that the Strand meta might be back, as well as maybe some kind of Elder bitch meta, because bitch is extremely good, solid map. Maybe, I don't know, Elder Dunes meta or something like this. But the only problem will be sustaining this tier 16 map. But along with the Guardian maps, I think that might be a little problematical. But at the same time, this is very interesting idea. Like, you can upgrade a few maps, maybe even of this. I'm not sure. Like, what will be the amount of maps that you can upgrade? I mean, Uber Elder encounter is obviously extremely hard, but is it like the only Elder Orb we will get? I'll be getting more and basically can upgrade much more maps on the Atlas. So that's about it. The supporter packs already there, guys, and I also was curious to read this article as well. It was pretty interesting. So there's also more things here described. I will put the links in the description. That's very, very interesting. There's also the Reddit thread here with more interesting information. Like, for example, there will be the new Void Fletcher unique item, including this 29 items. This is one of this. Allows pierce of additional target and also consumes a void shard to trigger level 20 void shot when you fire arrows. So maybe this league is a, like, projectile meta league. No one really knows, but look at the amount of chaos damage to attacks and ridiculous amount of energy shield on this. That's pretty insane. And projectile speed is crazy. 5 maximum void charges. But how the fuck are you generating void charges? Okay. How are you generating void charges? I don't know yet. So overall, this is all very, very interesting, guys. I'm really hyped. And like I said, we'll put the description here. This link in the description. This is like a lot of interviews with different sites. They appeared already, and this is one of the best. It also describes some of these interesting items, like the crab set. This is the Uber Elder experience, and look at this. This is one I've selected. As of this time last week, no one in the grinding gear office have completed the fight. In fact, even capturing video footage of this encounter was fucking difficult. With this in mind, it's safe to say this encounter is for the most elite players in the game. This is pretty silly. Pretty fucking silly, guys. This is the Void Fletcher. New gems. This is the actual phantasms that you see. Yeah, they like a lot of them, as far as I can understand. And look at this. The phantasms usually don't expire on their own. They are normally killed, and that cap is very high. Okay, the support gem. So let's take a look here. Can have up to 5 phantasms summoned at a time. I wonder why there's so many here. I might be missing something, but that looks like it's fucking ton of them here. I'm not sure why there's so many. But okay, it's like a small army of the dead who's really curious, and they fire the physical projectile there. So far, we only see the Berserker and the Chieftain Ascendancy rework, and I really can't wait to see what will they do with the Saboteur, with the Trapper and Miner and everything this, because I'm really want to see what they did with the Trap cooldown. I really hope they did with the Saboteur something else. So that's about it, guys. The league starts on 2nd March, so there's about 2 weeks left. And let me know in the comment section, guys, if you're hyped or not. I'm really curious about that. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.